Know that the body is the house of the soul, and it is upon the seeker to arrange and prepare this house in a manner worthy of the luminous manifestations it is meant to receive. For inner unveilings require a resilient nervous system and a physical constitution capable of receiving and containing them within the material world. And know that physical exercise is not merely for building muscle or improving outward appearance. A strong and enlightened soul cannot ascend harmoniously within a weak vessel. Thus, the first step towards spiritual and psychological elevation is the ordering and purification of this bodily home, so that it may withstand higher energies. And know that movement is the nourishment of the body. When activity diminishes and laziness increases, the body's energy stagnates and, over time, transforms into accumulated psychological heaviness that attracts its own likeness from lower vibrations. One then becomes an easy prey to emotional contraction and melancholic states. Yet, consistent exercise releases these stagnant inner energies, restoring vitality to the body and clarity to the soul. Likewise, physical exertion increases the flexibility of the nervous system. It releases accumulated negative charges, tempers the violent impulses of the ego, and calms the unrest and agitation of the body, making the neural network more harmonious and tranquil. Many seekers experience physical symptoms during prolonged immersion in worship, remembrance, or study. When such symptoms recur in the same manner each time, they may indicate weakness or deficiency within those muscular or nervous regions. Through intense and consistent physical training, many of these symptoms begin to fade, especially when accompanied by spiritual practices such as spiritual healing to guard against hidden lower influences. Running and physical exertion also have a profound effect upon the body's inner alchemy, its hormones, and its emotional and psychological states. At the peak of effort, the endocrine glands are stimulated to release their inner antidotes, restoring the rhythm of the body, allowing its elements to interact, and purifying the stagnant humors within. Exercise also plays a significant role in releasing suppressed trauma and emotional pain buried for years. The body is a silent archive that stores the emotions of the past and imprisons its unresolved wounds in the form of muscular knots and subtle energetic blockages. But when physical effort reaches its summit, when the body's heat rises and the breath quickens, these ancient knots begin to melt away, and the locks upon cellular memory begin to loosen. Buried energies surge forth, forgotten emotions are released, and an inward cleansing unfolds, a purification of spirit, emotion, and being through which the body regains its natural harmony. And know, O seeker, that whoever chooses comfort has wearied his body and sickened his mind. Unused vital energy rebounds upon the mind and turns into a storm of thoughts that few can silence. Anxiety and overthinking increase, concentration weakens, and the mind becomes scattered. Yet through appropriate exertion, the engines of chaotic thought are extinguished, as though conscious movement restores clarity and balance to the mind. This also bears a direct effect upon sleep. When the body is granted its rightful share of movement and exertion during the day, the roots of insomnia at night are treated, and disturbances of sleep, often born from excess bodily energy or suppressed mental unrest, begin to dissolve. Sleep then becomes deep and unbroken, elevating one's journey during sleep into the unseen realms.